Welcome back, Generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. Good. What do we do next? Maybe some check up on our code reviews. Greptile code reviews are back. They were disabled for a few days because the trial has ended, but now it's reactivated at no cost. So let me see what's up here. Let me make a pass on my reviews if I need to update anything there. So, this one was already triggered. Okay. This one, not yet. Greptile. Oh, that didn't work. Greptile AI. Okay. Okay. And this one as well. This one, move command system files to core. This one is fine. Header corrections. Okay. Good. These things are up to date as far as I can tell. I need to wait for human reviewers to give a word. Okay, then also let's take a look at Baptista. What he has currently in store. Oh, he has so many changes. Oh. Okay, what about this guy here? Implements a CMake option for RTS debug sheets to control debug sheet availability and release builds. Replacing the manual, don't allow debug sheets and release define and game common.h. Implements the CMake option. RTS debug sheets to control debug sheet availability. Debug sheets on, off, default. I love debug sheets. RTS debug sheets. Default view. Debug sheets and release. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, slow. Already 2 months old, more than 2 months. Mm-hmm. So, what does this say? Save to merge. Blah blah blah. Defaults. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, and this one as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So, this change. Don't allow debug sheets in release. Take off the don't to get sheets back into release. Take off the don't, okay. Enable debug sheets and release builds. When default, this option is enabled with debug or internal. Huh? Oh. Internal. Oh, that's old. Debug sheets. Build with debug sheets. Debug sheets. Debug sheets. Okay, so I think one question we will have here is this actually, this whole debug, is this actually still necessary at all? I think it's 0 hour specific. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Allow debug sheets and release. Allow debug sheets and release. Yes, debug. Allow debug sheets and release. Debug sheets. Debug sheets. Something is wrong here with the indentation level. Let me restart the solution. RTS. Enables debug cheats and release builds when default. This option is enabled with debug or internal. I do not think, I don't think, oh man, I can't write, I do not think the tree state makes sense for this option. Should have on and off, and only be turned on when RTS debug is off. Should have on and off, and only be turned on when RTS debug is off. Really, and only be enabled when turned on while RTS debug is off. Should be called RTS release cheats. Yeah. Cheats and release cheats. I think that's release cheats. Disable, is that a thing? No. So it does not exist. Built with debug sheets and release. Yeah, okay. Should be called RTS release cheats, yeah. Yeah, so overall, so the goal of this cheat is to enable this in release builds, yeah, so that you don't need the full might of the debug. This will just enable cheats. I think this could be even simpler. It could just say it should have on and off. Should have on and off only. Yeah. Yeah, so on means the cheats are enabled, off means the cheats are disabled. That's it. That's the simplest configuration for this. That needs nothing else. Mm-hmm. 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 Build debug sheets. Yeah, debug sheets. I think that's okay, actually. Build with debug sheets is okay. Mm-hmm. Debug sheets. Then maybe this one should be called debug sheets. Debug sheets. Debug sheets. Yeah. Okay, so you already had. Okay, then I think his original name is fine. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then this is debug minor builds. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, what else do we have? One more. Let's look at this one here. Imagine per user settings, HTTP proxy settings should always go in HKey current user. Imagine the following. I install the game, play the game, log in as user 2, start the game. Could this be an issue, or is a key generated for user 2 as well? Okay, let's take a look at this. Oh boy, what is this? HKey current user. HKey current user. HKey current user. HKey current user. Okay, get string from registry. Machine user HKey. Okay, I don't understand why does it need does the order need changing? Because there's a bug report. Get string from, it's even from me. Get string from registry can fail to read from the correct location depending on process admin privileges. This is reproducible with the HTTP proxy setting in the options menu. When using the game once as admin, then the game will write a proxy key into that. Then when using the game without admin privileges, the game will write a proxy key into that. But when reading, it will be able to read from local machine first. Problematico. Let's see. Okay, so I propose we always use current user. We can still check this as a fallback. Using the game once it done with the game, right? HK local machine. HK local machine. Then when using the game without admin privileges, the game will write a proxy key into HKey current user. Proxy key into HKey current user. Write a proxy key into that. But when using the game without admin privileges, we'll write it into current user because this is a fallback. Okay. So this requires admin privileges and this not. This here, I mean. So admin, local user, okay. But when reading, it will be able to read from HKey local machine first. I first have to get behind my own report here. Okay, so his suggestion is to just swap the order on read. Swap the order on read in here. Read from current user first. Why? But if get string from register. So we want to write. Well, the question is, do we need to... The question I have right now, do we need to write into local machine at all? Like, why is that even necessary? Maybe it should just write into current user and not into local machine. Hmm. Hmm. Perhaps all options should simply go to current user. Because if we run it by admin and then not by admin, I don't, right now I don't see this working at all. Like no matter how you combine these things, it will never be coherent, right? Or will it be? I don't understand. Per user settings should always go in that, yeah, but that's not what he did. He put it in there. I don't understand. What did he do in the first commit? In the first commit, he put it first get set. Yeah. Okay, so here he removed this and this. Okay. This is a fallback. Uh-huh. Okay, and then you made a second commit. Where you re-added that. Why? Set string. Maybe perhaps write to both instead of returning here. Otherwise, I think your previous commit was also reasonable by always preferring the otherwise this setting Okay, not thinking about it actually. It will be able to read this. Get unsigned int from registry. Get unsigned int from registry. Get unsigned int local machine. Okay, so in set, it will always try to write to local machine, and if it can, then it's happy. And when it loads, it will load from current user first, and if that is satisfied, it's done. Otherwise, it will load from local machine. So if it uses admin privileges, it's all good. But no, it's not, because it means if we have a user and we write to user, if I'm not mistaken, this will break when set string get. This will break when user. This will break when user setting. When user var is set to something. This will break when var is set to something, and game set to something. Game is run with admin privileges and writing to this, then it will not update this, and its value never changes. Yeah, I think that's if I'm not mistaken, this will be wrong. Is set to something and game is run with admin privilege and writing to this, then it will not update this and its value never changes. So if I'm not mistaken, then this observation will be correct. So I don't think we can do that. Right, let's go through this one more time. So we run as admin. There's something set here from a previous game session. Now we change the set here. We set now a new value, and it writes into local machine. It's saved, but it didn't update this one. And then we fetch from registry, so it looks up user, but then in user it finds the old value that we never updated. Yeah, so I think this is wrong. Mm-hmm. 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 So this is bug minor gen ZH. Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, so Aurora landing vertically on the airfields. What is this here? Chile technically kills damages buildings when dying by China mines. Oh boy. Let me see that. There's a video. Oh, it's very high quality. But it's lagging. It's too high quality. Oh boy. Okay. What is the issue? On retail, this bug is less. What I believe is happening is the husk of the unit is dealing damage when it lands on the ground, but cause of the mines or hitbox of the building, the husk is unable to touch the ground, causing it to slightly elevate above the ground, dealing damage for every frame. On retail, this bug is less likely to actually kill the building, but still possible. When generals online, the building takes more damage faster and has a high chance to die. Most likely has something to do with the FPS being higher. Okay, let me see that. So okay, it's weird that the video pauses so abruptly. Like, was there anything supposed to happen here with this guy? I see that the building is damaged a bit. Or a lot. Okay, what about this one? Oh. 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 Well, that looks quite extreme. Okay. Okay, so basically there's a bug that when a unit drives over mines, it damages a building, but here it completely kills it. It makes the mines kind of counterproductive. But is there something in the technical or is it empty? It's empty. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. Mm-hmm. 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 The mass of the technical hire. Okay, so vehicles have mass and then they hit the building and they damage it. That's my understanding. Okay, interesting. I wonder, see, in principle, is the fall damage, or what's it called? The crashes into non-building. Is the crash damage, vehicle crash damage considered to crash damage considered okay in retail game? Or is it misconfigured that too? 60 FPS logic, or let's say generals online aside, in principle. Just say in principle is a make a crash. Okay, in retail game. Was it too strong or too inconsistent? Consistent. What is this? I think I've seen this as well, yeah. Okay, but that's really slow. God damn! What was that? Why is it? Okay, that's weird. Visual imitation of the vertical landing. God damn. Okay, but at least they land, so I guess that's good. Imitate the vertical landing quite easily if you change this code from that. Check clips, multiplier, check clips. It's not clear to me what went wrong in the replay, but I think investigating what happens in the above function is a good start. Interesting. Why does the community page here say version 1? That's weird. Okay, good. Then let's get back to code. So last session I did say that maybe we can merge some more of these unifications here. So we have registry code. Didn't we already do that? Get string from registry. Get string from registry. Source common system registry CPP. Get string from generals registry. If there are, get a string from the original general's registry. Aha. I see. I see. Okay. Let's do a cherry pick. Well, that went without problems. For starters, let me open WinMerge. Registry. System registry. String from registry. Okay, did I do this correctly back in the day? If RTS 0, get a string from the original general's registry. Okay, so this is taken directly from 0, yeah. Okay. Okay, and then edit this. Yeah. String for registry. Now I'm confused by this because previously we looked here into this. I just looked into this one review here from him where he touched the registry here and it already had the if-def RTS 0. Or did it not? It already does. Huh? Ah, it's in www download. There's another one. Oh. There's another one. Okay. Commons source image. Let me add here another. Oh, you already did that here as well. Okay. 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 Then I think let's make it a change. Match registry code. Then let's open a Unify registry. Include common registry. Okay. Okay. Then let's push it. Merge registry code. This change merges the registry code in Game Engine. Unify minor gen stage. Okay, so that's change number 1. Let's go to the next one, main branch. Critical section. Wait for a single object. Critical section. Critical section scope mutex. Critical section. Which file is this? Include common. Include common. Include common critical section. Mutex. Okay. Then let's do the following. Oh, this one has failed. What is it? This job failed after 3 seconds. Why? Maybe we just need to rerun it. Good. Then I would say we open a new branch. Unify mutex. Cherry pick. Automatically create a commit. Null. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay, so this one is interesting because here in Zerava, it changed the code to. So there was a wait for single object mutex infinite, and they changed it to 500, a timeout. A timeout for a mutex. That's outrageous. Timed out. Yeah, I would like to know the rationale for this. I mean, this is just outrageous. Timing out a lock. Yeah. I wonder how this came to be. Is this actually used? Let me see. Scope mutex. It is in miles. Miles. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks pretty safe. Mutex. Mm-hmm. That destructor. Modify cache. Yeah. Okay. Seems fine. It's actually a good question. Do we need this mutex.h there? What happens if we remove it? Critical section. Critical section.h. Okay, I would say let's wait. Critical. No, the critical section is here. Why is this included here? Let's test what happens if we disable this. Does it still compile? Very fast game. It compiles, so maybe we don't need that mutex thingy. How about that? Did I close WinMerge? I did. Oh boy. Why did I do that? Typical. Critical section. Mutex. Okay, so what about removing both of these to what it was before? So so we remove it here and then copy that over. There we go. Yeah. Is that fair? Okay, so I basically only copy to 0 hour now. Okay, so what happened here now? Greptile says no risks. Okay. Then let's look at the next one. Unify mutex. This change merges Just the critical section matches code of scope mutex. I decided to copy from generals to 0 hour because that makes more sense. 0 hour gets scope mutex for single objects. Actually, why do we need scope mutex? Release mutex. Okay. Mutex scopes. Mutex no longer has a timeout. Timeout of 500 milliseconds. It makes no sense. Unify ZH. It seems counterproductive to time out mutexes. Okay, so on this change, can we retrigger this one? Rerun. Failed jobs. Yes, please. Okay, good. Then let's get to the next one. Main. Unify. Registry this. Let's go with this one. Perf timer. Stack dump. Okay. Let's open a new branch. Unify. Stack dump. Mutex. Common files. Okay. So cherry pick and conflicts. Oh boy. Okay. With total disrespect. This code costs 5 real seconds. With total disrespect. That's funny. Okay, what is this? Stack dump. Stack dump. Huh? I don't understand what the problem there is. Good. I think we need to go through them one more time. Perf timer, stack dump. So. So, not this. From channels. Okay, so let's look at the perf timer and then stack dump. In common. Common stack dump. Stack. Oh, where's stack dump? Perf timer is here. Okay, there's a difference down here. Oof. Okay. Oof. I guess we do that. And stack dump. Stack dump. Ah, that's meant to be removed. I see. Now it makes sense. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, source, common, perf timer. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and stack dump. Stack dump. Stack dump. Stack. System. Stack dump. Okay. So regarding stack dump. Let me do a amend commits. Let's go to stack dump.h. Then how about we remove this here so that we only need to touch channels. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So stack dump just has a white space edit. Okay. Unsure about this one. Fantastic. Perf timer. Perf timer. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Greptile is ready, but we get the failed builds again and again. Okay, this one has succeeded. But here we have jobs failing. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 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 What's up with the reactions? Paper, wow. Good. Then I think we can push this as well. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Unify, stack dump. This change merges perf timer and stack dump code from 0 hour. Gen unify. So what did generals get in return? A Hoffe Sommer replacement code. Generals gets some new code in a precision timer. From Hoffe Sommer. Mr. Hoffe Sommer. Okay. Good. Then let's see if that were built. Blah 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 blah. It still fails. My God, what's going on with the builds here? Something is fishy here with the builds. We have random builds failing after 2 seconds. Let's see. Good. Then I think I will end it here. This session for now has been only 1 hour 17. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Take a break here. I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.